Jason.
Hi, Corey.
Do you know I love it when you call me señorita?
Oh my God.
I love it when you call me señorita.
No, just play the intro.
Hey everybody, this is Twice as Queer,
A weekly podcast that showcases the latest LGBTQ news and gossip.
We are your hosts, Jason and Corey. You can follow us on Twice as Queer, so make sure to tune in every Monday
For a brand new episode.
Yeah. Twice as Queer. One could say, in a desert of mediocrity,
Wow.
that my voice is amazing.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
Rude.
I'm so sorry.
Hashtag triggered.
Yeah. Well, hi everybody. Let's just move on.
Okay, fine. We'll leave it at that. Hello,
So-
everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Twice as Queer.
Well, okay. So just before the podcast went live, Corey had this song in his head and he was singing it, and I said to him, Corey, you know, you're such a really good singer. He clearly didn't get my sarcasm. No, oh my God. No. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode.
Of Twice as Queer.
As usual, I think we're gonna just jump into our weeks
Mm-hmm.
and
Love it. Love it,
yeah.
love it, love it.
love it.
What did you get up to, Jason?
Um,
Besides Sunday, which we'll talk about together.
yes, we will talk about that together because we went on a little road trip,
Yes.
which was quite nice. So this week, I'm not gonna lie, I had all intention of doing the 100-day challenge on Monday.
Let's
last week.
listen. So it's what happened?
Well. Next question. No, I literally, there are 2 times a year where I'm extremely, extremely busy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of them. We've got a conference in less than 2 weeks, and the stuff is hectic. So I don't want to say when I'm going to start the 100 days challenge, because I never know, something might just happen. I don't want to jinx it, but I know deep down that I want to do it, and I want to do the 100 days of fitness.
This is basically Jason and YouTube.
Please don't go there. Don't go there. All right. But so other than that, my week has been filled with a lot of stress, but good stress. I want to work hard now so that next week I don't have to panic and work crazy, ridiculous hours. So I'm doing that this week so that next week for the conference,
Good.
everything will be good. So yeah,
Responsible.
exactly.
We love a responsible adult.
Exactly. And sorry, if you can hear in the background water running, well, that's because...
My boyfriend got a sexy new haircut and now he's washing his hair. So, yeah.
So that's on the podcast. How was your week, Corey?
My week was all right. So, I think last episode I said that I was going to the premiere.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag humble brag. It ended up being quite cool, actually.
I think that's just a brag, Corey. I'm not going to lie here. I think
Lol.
that was just a brag.
Me and my life.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Oh my God, David.
Oh my God, David. I am so obsessed. It isn't okay.
Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
You've even got my sister hooked on Schitt's Creek now,
Oh,
by the way.
really?
FYI, hi D, if you're listening to this, I hope Schitt's Creek is going well. Because
It's amazing. Oh,
yeah.
so no spoilers for her.
No
then.
spoilers.
Okay,
No,
sure.
no.
Great.
But yeah, tell me how the premiere was.
It was, it wasn't a premiere. I think it was just a screening.
So
Difference? I don't know if there's a difference. There's a difference, right? I think
Yes.
a premiere is a big bougie event where there's
so you
celebrities
didn't
and
go
shit.
to a big bougie event?
No, it was a bougie event, but it wasn't it was just a screening. So it was media and press rather than actors and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
Well, there was a whole bunch of influencers there. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's quite special.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was free. Alcohol was free.
Nice.
Great.
Very nice.
Yeah. The movie was okay. Yeah. It was good. It was good for a remake. Can I say that?
So it was a remake of Chucky.
Child's Play. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I like the way that they went with it. Like they went, like usually these remakes are kind of like more or less copy, but even though this was a copy, it was kind of, they took a different art direction towards it. So I feel like it was really cool and well thought out in that aspect, but otherwise it took too long and there wasn't enough killing.
Wow.
Does that sound bad?
No. I mean, I guess as a media student, you're quite critical of like movies, media, like anything media related. Yeah. So of course your brain, I think, works a lot different to most people.
Possibly.
So you must have been seeing it from like a weird, cool, different eye rather than just sitting there going, "Oh my God, it's Chucky!" You know, kill! Yeah.
But yeah, it was super strict though. Like when we got there, they were like, no social media pictures until Thursday at 5 p.m. I'm like, oh God.
Oh wow.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
And there's you taking a sneaky picture and just being like, putting it on Insta story.
I didn't put anything anywhere.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
Oh, so you were well behaved.
I was well behaved.
Oh, high five.
Thank you. Love that for me.
Nice.
Right. What else happened this week? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's so exciting. I got Broly to buy new shoes.
Which is, when you told me, because I saw on his Instagram that he got new Converse or All Stars Converse.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're the same thing. Anyway, and that he bought new ones. I was like, oh, these are really cool. Meanwhile, you forced him to buy new shoes.
Listen, I wouldn't say forced, but I do think peer pressure.
Basically, you were a bitch and told him his shoes were ugly, so he bought new ones. Is that what you're saying?
No, Jason.
Is that not what happened, Corey? No, I'm kidding.
No, I asked him politely how well his shoes had served him.
Oh, nice.
And then he said like 7 years. So
wow.
I was like, yeah, I had the same reaction. I was like, wow.
Like, 7 years.
So in the politest way possible, I was like, hey, I think we should maybe go for some shoe shopping. Like just let's dabble in it a little bit. Nice. He's like, oh no, we won't be able to find one, and he hates shopping. So I was like, no, you're gonna go with me. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be all right. So basically peer pressure.
Yeah.
And then when we got in, I was like, we saw these. Well, he actually spotted these purple ones. I was like, you have to get them. You have to get them. You have to get them.
Yeah, that's the definition of peer pressure.
Yeah. So he got them, and now he loves them. So you know what? Service to the LGBT community. Tick.
Wow. I've done my weekly. What the? But anyway,
the gay agenda.
Serve the gay agenda. Yes, tick. But something really, really cool happened this weekend.
Yeah.
We went to...
Oh, that's the cool part.
This is the cool part. We went on a little road trip.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we go, Corey?
We went loads of places.
Yeah.
We went to the Cotswolds.
The Cotswolds, as Corey's boyfriend says it. He doesn't say the Cotswolds. It's the Cotswolds because he says it very fast.
This is so random. I didn't tell you this, but this is going to put a Debbie Downer on the podcast.
No, we don't want any Debbie Downers.
No, okay.
What happened? No, do we want to know?
No, maybe not.
Wait, what is it?
No, Saturday was a really horrible day for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Because Rolly was meant to come this weekend as well for a roast. But I just didn't really feel like seeing anyone. So going to like the Cotswolds was great for me.
The Cotswolds. Good.
Yeah.
Good. We went... Where did we go? We went to...
Yeah, but let's tell them like how random it was though.
Like, it was super random.
Like literally at 8:30, 9 p.m. We were like, let's go to the Cotswolds
Saturday.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
On Saturday evening.
The day before.
The day before. We were like... No, it was Donat, Corey's boyfriend. He was like, oh, I want to go somewhere pretty in England. And we was like, okay, well, we go down to Brighton tomorrow. The weather could be quite good. And he was like, no, we always do Brighton. And then he was like, let's search whatever. And then we did. And then we found the Cotswolds. Yeah. Or the Cotswolds. And then I hired a car at like No lies.
9 a.m.
9:30. Well, no, in the evening. I hired the car that evening. And checked it out for the next day, for the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, and then literally, like, okay, we get in the car. Like, it's 9 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. And we're like, okay, we're going to the Cotswolds, right? But if you guys... The Cotswolds is like... It's massive, yeah? It's not like...
Huge. Yeah, it's not this one little area in England. It's huge.
Huge area. So we like going to the Cotswolds, yeah. But we don't know where. Like, we're sitting in the car and we're like, where are we actually going, guys? Like, so we started like looking at some potential places, and we found Broughton on the water.
Broughton on water, yes.
And then
it's very nice.
Yeah, we started driving towards there.
Yeah.
And then a little sign came up and was like Oxford. I'm like, oh, Oxford. And we're like, oh, should we stop off for some breakfast? Yeah.
Yes.
So we had a little brekkie in Oxford.
Are we gonna do it? So you guys know Ariana. So the whole way that we were in the car, you know that breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles and bubbles. You know that like Ariana Grande / remake of The Sound of Music. We were like breakfast in Oxford and lunch in the Cotswolds.
We were living our best lives, guys. Honestly.
Oh my god. I can't even. Okay. But yeah, so we had breakfast in Oxford and then continued the journey to Broughton on Water.
Which is beautiful.
Which was stunning. I saw a building there from 1789.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But it's really like they have like these mini little bridges that go over like this little stream that's like ankle deep, like
like,
kind of
just below knee, like I would say, like below knee height.
So it's like this really cute, like little picturesque place.
Yeah. But there were so many tourists.
Oh God,
so many.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we were tourists as well, but my God, there were people.
Yeah, because we thought that it would be kind of one of these things where you're going to this random little town in the middle of the Cotswolds in England.
There were so many tourists.
It's so random.
Yeah, and loads of buses. Like, wow. But it was really nice. Donat and I hopped in the water. The water was absolutely freezing. Like, it was so cold. My toes
I didn't go
went numb. But it was really nice. And then
where did we go after that? We went to Bidbury.
Bybury.
Oh,
which, fun fact, is the most pictured village. So people take the most pictures of this little village because of their like really old stone cottages.
It's really beautiful.
And another fun fact, William Morris, when obviously William Morris was alive, but he referred to Bybury as the most beautiful village in England.
Oh, yeah, I can see why though.
Very, very nice.
Really beautiful.
And then from there, we took a detour and we went to go and visit Corey's mom.
Oh yeah, because also funny thing, right? I messaged my mom and I was like, by the way, we go into like the Cotswolds today. Like that's what's happening. And she's like, oh, I live in the Cotswolds. Because I know where my mom lives, right? Okay. but
you don't know. Yeah.
I don't know exactly. Like I know she lives in this place.
But you didn't know that it was the area called the Cotswolds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So we checked and it was like 30 minutes away. So we were like, okay, let's drive and go have a little Sunday roast.
Yeah, which was amazing. So we went to Chalford on Hill.
Yes.
Which is another interesting little town, quite small. That was quite nice. I like that. Overrun with Southern Africans, I'm afraid. Zimbabweans and South Africans just run that place. Shame. Yeah. Those Gloucestershire people must be, That
was a good accent, Jason.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, no, that was bad. I don't know what that was. But so after Chalford, and the only reason why I know how to say the Gloucestershire is because of the tractors and the farmers. Oh. Is because I used to live I didn't know this, but I used to live on the outskirts of the Cotswolds and beginning of the Midlands. So And that's where we went after.
Yes.
So then we did the Sunday roast, did everything at Chalford on the hill. And then we shot across past Cheltenham and headed to Ledbury. And that's where I used to live.
Mm-hmm.
And then we popped into the little village that I used to stay in called Red Marley. And visited a couple of the locals who were at the pub that I used to work at.
Who were ecstatic that Jason was there.
They could not believe that I dropped by. They were really, really happy, and it made me happy, and it was nice to see some of the locals again. I definitely need to go back and get more shushumushu, because apparently there's shushumushu happening in Red Marley. So I gotta go and pay them another visit. And then we went to Ledbury, but it's a pity that we went to Ledbury so late. We only got there at about 6:30 in the evening. And I would have liked to have shown you it during the day, because everything would have still been open. We could have gone to some of the markets. But that was our weekend.
Cool.
It
was
really
so
nice.
random. We just went from one place to another with no plan whatsoever.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
It was great.
So cool.
I loved it.
But that's all that happened this weekend. God, we're already on 15 minutes, Jason. We talk like a bunch of faggots. Can we?
Wow. Corey.
It's fine. It's a safe space.
Well, okay. So I guess now that our weeks are over, has everybody watched the latest Taylor Swift video?
It was amazing, right?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I can't even. It was really, really cool.
A lot of hidden secrets, with her number 13, and because number 13 is her favorite number or something.
Yes. Yeah. So she had a 13 necklace. She had 13 rhinestones on her glasses. There was apparently dice that added up to the number 13, and 6 Skittles. And June 13th was the day that she released her album and her her tour dates or whatever. I don't know. There was a lot of secret hidden Easter eggs, I guess. But
talking about Easter eggs, Jason.
What's Easter egg? What Easter egg? Yes.
Why is Shawn Mendes calling Camila Cabello his señorita?
Well, the other thing is, why is she calling him his señorita?
Oh, was it that way around?
It's that way around.
Yes, because I thought it was really weird. I was
is really weird,
is it
right?
Not two different ones in Spanish?
Yes.
Señorita and
señorito.
Señorito.
Yeah. So there's a O and there's a A for masculine and feminine.
Listen, guys, I'm not trying to stir any emotions here, but
okay, I know we all want Shawn Mendes to be gay.
Honey, did you see him in that video?
Holy crap. That's what I want to look like after. Okay, I know that takes more than 100 days of fitness to do, but damn, that boy's got a good body.
It's got more than that.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Yeah. A nice personality, right?
Great. I'm sure he's a lovely person, Jason. Nobody cares about that.
Wow.
I'm joking. No,
but I do like the Señorita song.
It's a great song. Yeah.
It's so catchy. It's so airy and wistful and calm and sexy and sensual, and
it's not really Shawn Mendes type singing
it's not,
voice.
I
very
thought,
breathy.
So when I listened to the song, I initially thought it was more like Justin Bieber vibes.
Yeah.
It's very Despacito-esque. No, stop singing.
It's enough.
It's enough. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be a bitch. No, enough. No. Shush.
Jason, listen, okay? The only way for me to grab Shawn Mendes' attention is to become a perfect singer.
I'm so sorry, Corey, but that's not gonna happen in this lifetime.
Yes, it will.
Well,
Jason, speak things into existence, right?
No, honey, no. But back to Taylor Swift's video.
Yes. What about it?
I love the fact that there were so many actors, so many high-profile people.
All coming together.
It was amazing. And, okay, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it already, but Katy Perry is at the end of the video. And if you know anything about Katy Perry and Taylor Swift, is that...
Girl.
Corey, seriously? I'm just kidding.
Okay, Jason.
I just gave Corey the death stare. You are so singful today. Is that a word?
Guys, I feel threatened.
I'm so sorry.
Can I leave?
If you're watching the YouTube video, I don't have a knife at Corey's neck.
Bye, Felicia. You're cancelled.
Wow. Cancel culture. But I really did like the video. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And funny enough, so there was drag queens at the end of the video. And like, LGBTQ YouTubers. Todrick Hall was in there.
Talking about Todrick Hall, by the way, I
Yes.
wanted to tell you some tea about. Remember we were talking about humble bragging, like last week, was it? Yeah,
The
last
week before, I think.
on the
Yeah.
last podcast. Yeah, we were
Yes.
talking about humble bragging, right? Now, right. So his YouTube channel, right, has like 1.4 million subscribers,
Okay.
possibly. No,
Yeah.
or maybe that's his Instagram. No, his YouTube definitely does not have more than 2 million subscribers. Yeah.
Okay.
And he got like 8 million views on his video, right?
Yes, his nails, hair, hips,
Which
heels.
I love it, and it's
I
a good
love it.
video.
We
and
were actually
it's-
singing along to it on the road
Yeah.
trip. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But then, like, for example, so he put a photo on his Instagram, and he's like, "Thank you guys so much for 8 million views." And I just looked at the post, and I was like, "Who are you talking to? You're not talking to these 8 million people. You're talking to max 1.4 million people on your Instagram."
Corey.
You know what I mean? I was like,
I mean,
not all of these 8 people are gonna see this, Jason. You just want to put this post and be like, "Oh, thank you, 8 million. Look how great I am for 8 million views." You know what I mean?
Yes,
humble
I kind
brag.
of maybe just like maybe that was a genuine thank you. I mean, I remember when my video reached 500,000. Okay. Okay, that's not humble brag, but that's
Oh, is this what this podcast is turning into
no,
now?
no. But I do remember when I reached like 500,000 views on YouTube, and when my YouTube channel got over 1 million views in total, I was like, "Wow, 1 million views! Thank you so much." Like that
Who were
wasn't
you
just.
thanking, Jason?
I was just thanking the people that have watched it already. It's
Your
not to say that.
13,000 subscribers.
Oh my god. Yes, my 13,000 subscribers. I was thanking my 13,000 subscribers for the 1 million views reached on my channel. That is a huge accomplishment. Right?
It is,
Right,
yeah.
guys?
No, I'm just being a little.
Tweet
bitch.
us,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Tweet us.
I'm sorry.
Please
I'm
tweet
being
us.
a little bitch. I'm really sorry, but I don't know. It triggered something in my mind, and I was like, hold on. Who are you thanking here?
Don't worry. In a year's time, when you get 1 million views and you telling your 100,000 subscribers, "Hey guys, thanks so much for 1 million views," I'm going to remind you, I'm going to play this section of the podcast. And I'm going to say, "Hey Corey, remember when you were calling out Todrick for 8 million views?"
You know what? I'm gonna come back with this, and I'm gonna say, Jason.
What you going to say, Corey? You ain't got nothing, girl.
That at least I will be transparent,
Okay.
and I will be like open and honest. I'll be like, "Thank you so much. It's such an accomplishment to hit 8 million views. Thank you to those people who subscribed and who have stayed with me from the absolute beginning. You guys are all amazing. All 100,000 of you."
Preach, girl.
Because I know that not those 8 million
Do
people
the
are-
tongue pop.
What is this podcast?
I
this
have no idea.
episode?
Guys, we literally have gone off on a tangent. Anyway, speaking about other pop culture, I don't know if you know who Cameron Michaels is.
I don't.
Of course you don't, because you don't watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Anywho, Cameron Michaels was from last season. Well, I guess the season before, like, I don't know, 2 seasons ago, technically, if you want to be absolutely correct. But Cameron Michaels just released a new single called Freedom. Well, while I like the song because it's quite like Eurovision-y, like very like, you know, pop, like poppy and whatever, it's a little bit auto-tuned. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit.
A little bit. And Cameron can actually sing really well. Like, I remember her from like her season when she was doing the song part of the competition, and she sang the best. Like, anyway, so she can really sing. But then I watched her music video, and I was so disappointed.
Oh, throwing shade, Jace.
No, I was a little disappointed because it's heavily graded. It's like color graded to the rack, like to the roof, to the max.
I think, to be honest with you, because you did show me the video before this. So I think that, like, oh my God, I've lost my train of thought. That it was very overproduced.
Yes.
Like, I feel like there was no... Like, they were trying to tick all the boxes in terms of what a video needs to be, rather than looking at, like, the art form in entirety.
Agreed.
Like even the song and the lyrics, because I was listening to the lyrics, and the lyrics are absolutely amazing. Like, it spreads.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say amazing, but like it's a nice message,
like,
right?
Like, the message is good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work with the song, in my opinion.
Totally.
Like,
totally agree.
Like the lyrics don't work together as a song.
Oh, okay, no, I don't agree. I think the video doesn't match the song. So I think the lyrics and the song match.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that the video matches the lyrics and the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
But
yeah, just something was not working.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean. That's so true.
Yeah. But
other than that, should we just move on to news? Because we're like...
Well, yes, sure, because we're 26 minutes in.
Okay. Just only one... I mean, there's probably more news that happened this week, but this is the one that really struck me, like, a lot. There was this... like, 2 gay men were attacked. Was it in Liverpool? Liverpool? Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yes. And... like you just think that these type of things don't happen. These things don't happen anymore, right? So apparently there was 2 men in their late 30s, I believe.
Oh wow.
Who were no, not late 30s, late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
That's what I was meant to say. Who were like walking and minding their own business, and there was like 3, like, I believe from 12 to like 16-year-old boys who were having like homophobic slurs towards them and whatnot, and they were ignoring them, and then before they knew it, they were being like
stabbed,
abused. And so one of them ended up in hospital, and the other one just ended up with like a few scratches and bruises and whatnot.
Oh my God.
So I don't know like whether the other guy's okay or not, but this is so sad. I mean, the Metropolitan Police, I don't know if it's the Metropolitan in Liverpool, but the police were saying that they don't tolerate any like hate crimes and whatnot. But it's just so scary, you know, like, because with the past hate crimes, there's been this trend kind of where there's been a reaction towards like a vocal experience. Does that make sense? So someone's like said something homophobic and they've reacted.
Yeah, so they're not keeping quiet anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's triggered something, but this was just random. Like, these 2 were just minding their own business, you know?
Yeah.
Which shows you that it honestly can happen
anywhere
and anytime.
Although the other day when I was walking home from work, I saw a lesbian couple holding hands, and I just was like, oh, this is so sweet. Like, because, like, I don't know, I still love it when people just hold hands. Like, whether you're straight or gay or queer or whatever, I don't care. But when you're holding hands and you're walking with your partner, I think that's just so sweet.
It is
like,
sweet.
Really, really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
Cool.
Shall we do Sib's secret message?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. So in case you guys didn't know, each podcast we get our friend Sibs to send through a lovely little voice note, and she asks us either a question or has a statement, and then we're gonna discuss it. So I haven't played this before, so now this is it.
Hi Jason and Corey.
Hey,
I
Sib.
hope you guys are well.
Yes.
I'd like to apologize in advance for the noise. I'm in a very noisy place, but I still didn't want you to go out without a question this week. So my question for you is, okay, before I ask the question, I know that, we all have that person that we really, really dislike or even hate to an extent. So I'd like to know, what is the quality that you admire the most that person you hate the most has?
Oh.
Yeah. And you don't have to say who the person you hate is, obviously.
Okay, so what she's saying, let me get this right, is that what quality do we admire most from our absolute worst enemy?
Yes.
Who? I mean...
Wow.
Hey, Sibs.
Well, thank you so much for that lovely answer.
And for listening to the podcast. We will see you next week.
Ended here. I have to really think about this. I'm not going to lie. Okay, one person does spring to mind. Not because I hate this person, but because they irk me so much. They irritate me so much. And I mean, I guess one thing that I admire is that their constant perpetual irritationness is quite consistent. So no, that can't be an attribute.
You're talking about my boyfriend.
Oh, no, shame. No, shame. You would have known if it's your boyfriend. Okay. No, don't worry. You don't know this person.
All right.
Yeah, this is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this person that I dislike. But this person also is a good, history keeper. They know things. Mm-hmm. They've got a good memory in terms of X, Y, and Z, and they can, when you're in an argument, they're able to bring that out.
Okay.
And I wish, so they're a good debater, I guess,
yeah.
and they can have a huge, a very strong discussion in their favor. And maybe that's what I admire most about this person, is that they're able to do that, where I wish I could be able to do that. Because if I get into a debate or a confrontation, and if I don't know things 100%, I just sit back and okay, know.
Get you.
So yeah, that's me. What about you?
Well, I'm gonna say the reason why I do love this question so much is because Sibs is taking a negative thing and helping us find something positive about it.
Yes.
So it's turning negatives into positives, and I'm all about that life. So yes.
That sounded like Jonathan from Queer Eye. Oh my god. Which, by the way, they've just confirmed season 4 and 5. Amazing. And also, sorry, just to deviate, also Elite season 2, the Spanish queer series on Netflix. I cannot wait. Anyway, back to your
so the only issue that I have, and I know this is maybe a humble brag, but is that I really struggle to think of somebody on the top of my head, of somebody that I absolutely hate, because I don't really hate many people.
I can agree. I know you well enough, and I don't think you.
No, to a hate level, I would never. So. The first person, now there's more coming. Oh, God. There's a new one that came to the list. But the first, I'm just going to go with the first one. Right, cool, great, amazing.
Oh my
Justin, why are you looking at me like that?
It's not someone I know, is it?
No, yes, no, it's not, no. Okay, so I hate this person.
Hate or dislike?
Like hate because they've done something. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That I don't particularly like.
Mm-hmm.
However, they're able to make someone very happy. That means a lot to me.
Oh, okay.
So, personal. A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So you hate this person, but you like that they made somebody else happy, and that person's happiness
Means a lot to me.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Let us know on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah.
What attributes you love about the person that you hate or despise, you know?
Love this.
Yeah. Let us know on Twitter at twiceasqueer.
Yes.
And yeah.
Cool. Are we going to end the podcast there? Because we're on 35 minutes.
Yes.
And this is not a special episode.
It's not a special episode yet. Two more to go.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, in the next 2 episodes, then we'll do a 45-minute session.
Yes.
Because every 5th episode, we do a special edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. We hope that you have the most amazing week. If you want to, you can follow us on Twice as Queer, literally anywhere you want. And if you feel the need to and you really want to support us, you can buy us a coffee at
Buy us a coffee.
Yeah. Which is on our link tree. It's like a little support page, which goes to an awesome website and other cool little things that support this podcast. And it would truly mean the world if you could. If you can't, that's fine, because we're still going to be here every week. And we love you.
Yes. And we'll see you next week.
Bye. Twice as queer.
Nose.
I really liked that episode.
That was really fun. I did like it. Yes. Oh, the camera's still recording.
Yes.
Maybe we can leave this in.
Yeah, I think so.